let's see the leaders across the league. You know, who's at the top right now of the league in all the different categories. Let's go to passing. Ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 QBs when it comes to yards. Drake May leading the way. Now, they have 11 wins. They have not had a bye week yet. They are entering their bye week, so maybe they have an extra game over all the other people. But nonetheless, Drake May balling. Dak Prescott, 3,200. Patrick Mahomes as well. Matthew Stafford spinning it. You know, that was interesting against the Panthers. And then Danny Dimes has a hairline fracture in his fibula. And he has had an incredible year. And now he's going to have to depend on this throwing a lot more than ever before because he was able to run in the past. Now it looks like he's going to have to be a passing quarterback. What do you see that maybe the similarities of these top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now, BA?
They all play from the pocket. You know, they're not runners. They're not getting themselves knocked out. They're the best quarterbacks in the league right now. And each and every one of them has very unique skill sets.
Okay, so let's talk about what's Drake May. Why is Drake May so good? Is it his accuracy? Feels like he has pinpoint accuracy on those deep balls. Like every ball that is supposed to be is it going to be on target is like right on target. That might be his basketball, to be honest.
I think I would say Steph Curry's three-point shot. His deep ball looks like a great three-point shooter. You know, one of the best I was ever around was Tim Couch. Great deep ball. He was a great three-point shooter. And and he's so accurate. He's athletic. He's accurate. He's tall. You can see. And, you know, that helps.
Patrick Mahomes up there.
Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen not up there, which is fascinating, but he's running all over the place.
Yeah, they go into the running game.
Dak Prescott, the Cowboys might be best team in football right now.
Dak is playing lights out right now. He's obviously the leader, but he's spreading the ball around to everybody. They got enough running game going. Play action's big. And Dak does a great job of protecting himself and the ball.
They talked about George. We're going to try to keep George. We're going to try to keep little George Pickens around here.
I mean, he's playing himself into being the highest paid receiver in football. I know Chase made that gap. We're a little bit over $40 million, but I mean, Pickens, like, he is a dominant force out there, and then have CeeDee Lamb in there as well. But yeah, all really good play callers as well. The 2 to 5, those are all offensive head coaches and play callers, I believe. And then obviously you got Josh McDaniels and what he's doing. A great job with Drake May, but yeah, you said all play from the pocket, all play on time, and all pretty accurate with the football as well.
Yeah, very accurate, and not missing a lot of ops.
Oh, no.
You know, when you're getting these yards, you're not missing any opportunities to gain more yards. That's hell of a benefit. It's been awesome to watch old Danny Dimes. Okay, let's go to receivers. I feel like, you know, Jackson Smith and Jigba is continuing an absolutely historic run. George Pickens traded to the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, we just talked about him potentially playing his way into the highest paid of all time. Puka might be knocking on the door as well. Jamar Chase, outrageous. He had Joe Flacco spinning it to him there for a couple games. He missed a game because obviously he's a spitty talker. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown up there in Detroit still doing it. Big takeaway from this list, D-Butch, is what?
They're all obviously phenoms. They all kind of do it in different ways. Jackson Smith and Jigba is having the most impressive season, not only because of his production, but because that team, like, they throw the ball. Going into last week, they were second from the bottom, so 31st in the league when it comes to pass attempts, and he's already broken Seattle's record. And not only had a low receiving game this last game, so not on pace to break the all-time record, but I mean, he could have a 20-yard game next game. And then George Pickens, obviously a phenomenal pickup, does most of his damage on the outside. It's kind of like a throwback true X, and a lot of conversation with him is like, hey, you got to take away the slant route. You know, he's killing teams with the slant route, not only because of his big play ability down the field, but actually catching the ball and getting a bunch of yak. But the problem with that is if you take away that slant, you're susceptible to that deep ball, that go ball, which we all know him for. Puka Nacua, we know him, lines up everywhere. Where's Waldo breaking the huddle? Jamar Chase, probably the best combination. Like, if I was building a wide receiver in the lab, probably the best combination I've seen. He has like A-B type movement skills with almost like a Julio Jones type explosiveness and body type, so kind of like meshed into one. He's unbelievable. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, we know what he does. Does a lot of dirty work, and then he's a dog out there.
No Justin Jefferson in there.
No.
It's a shame.
No, that's because BA's throwing to him.
Well, BA.
Respectfully.
BA.
He wishes.
Can you still spin it a little bit? Or?
I was a runner, too.
Okay. You think Nine's a runner?
No.
Oh, jeez.
He's a quarterback. Come on, man.
They need to figure it out over there.
Brosmer looked okay on Sunday.
Yeah,
He almost had that sick Mahomes against BA diving.
No,
touchdown.
you're saying.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
saying Mahomes like.
It was a touchdown.
You're saying that was Mahomes like? Mm-hmm. No, that was Carson Wentz experience like.
Oh.
That's what that was, and we saw it. We all watched it, and that being a revenge game kind of for Darnold. Interesting. Didn't think about that going into the week. Kevin O'Connell dapping up Darnold after the game and talking to him a little bit. I miss you, man.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I miss you, man. This is Carson Wentz experience. That's what happened. You know, we talk about Carson Wentz being the starting quarterback of a team that's playing in a new country first time. So they get excited about what's going on because he is so damn electrifying. We don't even think about the younger quarterback sitting behind him, watching his style of play, and then potentially just picking it up to be their own. You know, I started adding things that Adam Vinatieri did to my routine. I think Carson Wentz is a clear influence here on Brosmer, and it did not go well. And
Tough spot.
this Vikings team, man, they had it all.
It did.
They had more than it all.
Yeah, they're getting into that conversation of most disappointing team.
Oh,
They had two different All Pros at quarterback last year on it too. Two. But they had that dog.
he might be. They're missing some throws. Justin Jefferson, so good at football. I am incredibly impressed with how it's all going. Now, he knows once they pay him the amount of money. Now, granted, other teams have been able to pay a wide receiver a lot of money and pay a good quarterback to be able to throw them the ball. So that has happened in the past. And it's happening right now currently. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins got paid a lot of money, and Joe Burrow is throwing them the football. Now, granted, I don't know if anybody thinks that's how it should be. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott. I mean, A.J. Brown, I guess, there has been these situations where you've been able to do it. But the conversation was basically like, we're going to pay Justin Jefferson. That means we might not necessarily be able to pay Kirk Cousins. We might not necessarily be able to pay Sam Darnold. We might not necessarily be able to make sure Daniel Jones doesn't even think about leaving there. We might think about being able to, like Aaron Rodgers wanted to go there. Not saying that we don't know how that any of this would have gone, but it's like they made this decision to go this way, and now they're sitting in a spot where Justin Jefferson isn't talking to the media for the first time in his entire career, and they're on the outside looking in. It's like that's not a fun place to be if you're Minnesota or the Vikings fans at all. But if you're the Packers, you love it, I guess, because you're a little bit scared of what was cooking in Minnesota there for a bit. Kevin O'Connell was coach of the year. We assumed they were going to be great for long haul.
No, not really. I mean, doing it 1 year is great, but, when you do it 1 year and then you decide to just set dynamite to your entire building and blow everything up and just start anew for no fucking reason at all, that's what shitty franchises do. Like good franchises don't do that kind of stuff. So no, I'm not really, I wasn't shaking in my boots with the Vikings going into this year.
Yeah, and I saw a tweet yesterday about the cap hits they got coming next year.
They're big.
They're big, and they're not guys that are getting you more wins. They're definitely not guys that are helping out this year, and it's a lot of money. KOC's great. Maybe he needs to get traded to Pittsburgh. Maybe they need
That's not bad.
Maybe they need to trade him to Pittsburgh for Tomlin. Tomlin goes up there. Tomlin can win with 9. Somehow, some way, he'll win.
I
we know that.
actually do legitimately do feel terrible for Vikings fans. After last year and how excited you had to have been going into this year, and then to see J.J. McCarthy play the way he has, and then now all this stuff with Justin Jefferson, you can see it. It's like, my God, we're going to watch this guy in a different uniform before too long if this stuff keeps happening.
You heard Randy Moss was basically saying, get out of there.
Yeah.
Basically. He was on Sunday Countdown, whatever Randy's on, and they said something about Justin Jefferson not being able to wait it out, and then he was like, nope, it's hard. Somehow said something that was very, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like, you need to go do what you need to do. You are Justin Jefferson is what this entirety. But I saw Justin Jefferson and Kevin O'Connell and this Minnesota Vikings in that stadium that is beautiful. I mean, they got a beautiful stadium, incredible fan base. What they were last year, obviously still good defense. Always will seemingly have a good defense over there. It's I thought the Vikings were, I think I picked them to win a Super Bowl last year at some point. I was I think the Vikings are going to win. So this is a brand new Vikings. This is a different team. And then to see all the decisions that got made in the offseason, and we talked about all of them. We talked about all of them. Like, hey, they're letting this happen. They just had the best year they've ever had. They're letting this happen. Just did this. This guy is potentially want to go there. This guy's a Hall of Famer. If you protect him a little bit, he could probably throw the ball. Allegedly, he wants to go there. No, want nothing to do that. We want this guy. We want this guy. We want this guy. How long do they have to sit on that, you think, with J.J. McCarthy? They have to give him another year, right? They haven't given him,
totally, yeah.
Have to give him a full offseason to get better.
He missed his whole rookie year being injured, not throwing the ball in college and then trying to throw it against the NFL defenses. It's just a totally different ball game. I feel bad for the kid because he does have a lot of moxie, a lot of pride, and he is a winner. And it's just, man, it's hard to play quarterback in NFL that way.
Yeah, and maybe he has a full offseason. Maybe they do an entire thing.
He hasn't been able to stay
still
healthy
missing
this year either.
Yeah, it's very like AR, Anthony Richardson. Like, he missed his rookie year because he was hurt. Then the next year, same thing happened. And JJ's missed half the year. Like, he's
missed all that practice time again.
Yeah, and to your point about what Randy Moss said, like, Justin Jefferson's locked in, but do you think Jordan Addison hears that and he's like, yeah, I'm going to re-sign with the Vikings?
Jordan Addison's so good.
He's filthy.
I mean, they had it all. They had it all.
They did.
Hot.
Aaron Jones back.
Jordan Mason also who is
Very soft.
That's right. Hey, man, so it was a fun year. It'll be okay. Give him an offseason. Give him an offseason.
He's a hard worker.
Let him go in there. He is a hard worker. He's got good leadership, so we assume that'll lead to future success. But I think they were all expecting now because they just had it. Yeah. So, I think that could have been a convo lead in. Let's go to the top 5 rushers in the NFL. Oh, would you look at that? Jonathan Taylor, number 1 in the league. 1,282 yards. Whenever he does good, the Colts do good. Whenever he doesn't do good, the Colts don't do good. So if you stop the run, feels like you can maybe stop the Colts. And if we don't have a quarterback that can run, that might affect how people game plan against Jonathan Taylor. But nonetheless, he's a game changer.
Yep.
He's a game wrecker. He is fun to watch. James Cook took over, obviously, that Pittsburgh Steelers game. And I guess there's different stats coming out on how many times they just ran the duo play against this Pittsburgh Steelers team with the crack, 2 wide receivers kind of cracking down. A large percentage of the time, and James Cook's vision and explosion has him around the edge, and Pittsburgh
26
Steelers.
times, Pat.
Okay, 26 times they ran the same play. James, you can do that when you have James Cook, who has vision and explosion. And you can run the same thing, and if you give him a crack, he's going to take it. Thinner build. We were talking about that the other day. Thinner build than most running backs, James Cook. More like a wide receiver type. He's explosive, but he's able to take hits. James Cook's a weapon. And then A-Chan. Look at you guys down there in Miami. Hey, Miami representing. Good for you, Gumps.
Absolute dog. Feed him the rock. Ran for 124 on Sunday. Went over 1,000 yards for the season.
Sonic of Sonic and Knuckles, Jahmyr Gibbs is over 1,000 yards already, and that's with splitting carries with Monty. Jahmyr Gibbs, not a good game the other day.
No, not a good game against the Packers both times, which is really the focal point of the entire offense. If he doesn't have a good game Thursday against the Cowboys, I don't know how we can win that game. So need to get him going here. Need to get him going.
Oh, no, because the Cowboys, Jerry Jones says we're going to be able to stop the fucking run.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to be able to do.
Get him out in space, baby. Get him out in space.
Wait, we're running bubble screens?
Anything, get him out in space. Can't catch him.
Okay, so is it as easy as that if you're a play caller?
Yes.
Hey, we got number 0 here. He is fucking tough to tackle. What do we need to do? Figure out how we get him in space. That's literally all you're thinking about?
And I'm blocking up the other side, and you go one-on-one with the linebacker, run all the option routes you can run. All right, until they double cover you, then you got wide out one-on-one. It's a simple game.
Okay, so with Jahmyr Gibbs, that's legitimately, it's as easy as that.
It is.
We got the guy. Let's figure out how we can get him on a favorable matchup and then let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, we took a kid who nobody ever heard of, was David Johnson in Arizona. He was like a legit wide receiver in college, then came running back. Nobody could cover him. So teach him all the routes, put him one-on-one with safeties, linebackers, just dump him the ball and block up the whole other side. Make sure there's nobody blitzing from the other side. And it's a simple game for a quarterback then.
High percentage game.
And then all of a sudden, there's 2 guys over here, 3 guys. We'll run the shit out of the ball over here now.
David Johnson, I remember that was electrifying.
You and I.
Then he got transferred to Houston, right? He was a part of a Houston.
The D-Hop trade.
Transfer.
Concussions got him.
Trade, yeah. He was electrifying. I do recall that. Jahmyr Gibbs is as well over 1,000 with splitting, let alone whenever he can catch. And then Bijan Robinson, or some people were saying at the beginning of the year, remember that? He could be the MVP of the entire season, the entire league, because of what he was doing in that offense. He is the focal point, almost at 1,000 yards already through week 13. And congrats to these guys running the ball.
He's scary too.
Huh?
He splits with Algier out there. But he's a weapon in the pass game too.
Oh, yeah.
Especially those last three guys, all weapons in the pass game.
Top 5 tacklers in the NFL. Jordan Brooks and a baby
Hell
Gumpy, 137.
Go.
He's far and ahead, the leader over Cedric Gray down there in Tennessee. Jack Campbell, love the way he plays ball.
Such
he's
a
the best.
dog.
He's the best. Go ahead, Foxy. I've said all I need to say about Jack Campbell. I don't need to be a broken record.
I
You can-
love
yeah.
everything that Jack Campbell does as a football player. As a fan, you want to have a guy that's like a Brian Urlacher in the middle of your offense, and that's Jack Campbell. He's at the ball no matter what. Every single play, whether it's a pass, whether it's a run, everything he does is awesome. He's tough. He's mean. He's the greatest leader a defense could ask for. I love this dude on the Lions.
Okay, well, when he was drafted, it was called a reach. What a bad pick. You
Oh, yeah.
remember that
Yeah,
time?
that whole draft, they said the Lions, what are you doing? You remember who they drafted in the first round? It was Jameer Gibbs and Jack Campbell.
Yep.
A couple good picks, I think. But fuck it, what do I know?
Bobby Wagner, I know him. He's been playing for 50 years.
Yeah.
115 tackles. Bobby, hey, keep going, Bob.
Yeah, Bobby.
We love that, Bobby. And then Devin White out there with the Raiders, 114. Congratulations to these guys having an incredible start to the season. And here's the picks leaders. We got Kevin Byard. Congratulations to him. J.C. Horn, Ernest Jones. Nashon, right? God damn, look at all the Bears on this
I know.
Yeah.
Tremaine Edmonds. Holy shit. The Bears are everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the Bears are everywhere. And why is that? Why are the Bears everywhere?
Well, we talk about a lot about the other side of the AFC, the Josh McDaniel hires for Drake May, former head coach, been around a long time. Kind of same thing in Chicago. Dennis Allen, been a head coach, been around a long time, defensive side of the ball. Also, Al Harris as well. Everywhere he goes, his defensive back, his secondary is productive. And you got Edmonds up there as a linebacker. But yeah, these guys fly around the ball and they're taking advantage and then setting their offense up. And their offense doesn't turn the ball over a lot. So we all know that's a great recipe for winning. Kevin Byard, shout out to him too. A lot of people thought he was a little long in the tooth, maybe washed up a little bit. He's having an all-pro season out of Chicago.
Most caused turnovers in the NFL this season thus far. Chicago Bears got 26 of them. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 20 of them, even though it appears as if they stink on a relatively regular basis. 20 for the Los Angeles Rams, 19 for the Houston Texans. These defenses cause total havoc, says Shy Bears Muse. We respect the hell out of the stat and the tweet. And I appreciate that 3 Bears are on there, and Ben Johnson wouldn't have it any other way because it's right there. Look at it. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till good is better and better is best.
Bingo.
So we got good, better, best. Unbelievable what the Chicago Bears kind of cooking right now. And here's the sack leaders through week 13. Myles Garrett, holy shit, 19 of them. What's the record?
22 and a half.
Yep.
All right. Congratulations, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
It's going for 25. He's writing it down his little wrist tape there. That's his goal.
Congratulations to Myles Garrett. Brian Burns, he is a monster. Holy shit. Micah Parsons, wow, what a trade. I feel like that's pretty good little turnout of a trade for the Green Bay Packers, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so. I love that guy so much, just so much. And, everyone said, hey, he's a locker room cancer. This guy sucks, all this kind of stuff. He doesn't. He's not. He loves being in Green Bay. They love having him, and he loves the fans. He loves playing, and it's crazy. He kind of always shows up in the biggest moments when you need him, which is nuts.
Closer.
He is a closer.
He is
and
a closer.
They were talking about playing Enter Sandman in the fourth quarter for him. He said, I have no idea who Mariano Rivera is, but that sounds cool. Let's do it.
Ball. He said.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that football? Who Mario Rivera?
Yeah, no idea. Jeff Halfley said, don't worry about it. We're going to queue it up for you.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
Oh, we'll find out.
He is
on
the
Sunday.
closer.
Yes.
And that's how you get the whole team is marketing that. Like, hey, Micah is the closer.
Yeah.
Like, this is what this is.
Right.
And he has shown up in every situation that he needs to.
Yeah, and he makes every other guy on the defensive line a lot better. This was like the big thing that the Packers were missing. Like, everyone talking, their pressure rate is so high, but they didn't get any sacks. They didn't ever get home to the quarterback. And this fucking guy does quite a bit and very quickly.
So good in the run game, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I thought he wasn't.
sucked in the
I
run
thought he
game.
wasn't. I thought that was the thing.
That's what people say. He's very good. Halfley moves him around, so you never really know where he's going to be. Halfley, Jeff's going to look good in Pittsburgh next year.
Hey, Micah's special, huh?
Oh, my God, yeah. And in all phases of the game. Energy, motor, relentless. But I tell you what, he's not up there. But Danielle Hunter's got a guy on the other side of him. That's pretty legit too.
You're talking about the Houston sack station.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Daniil Hunter, obviously, fourth whenever it comes to sacks on the season. And then when you talk about getting to the quarterback, if you have two guys that can get to it, obviously in a much better spot. Josh Sweat for the Arizona Cardinals. That team,
They stink.
man, it's a
And they're so close. They've lost more games by 3 or less than anybody.
in the last, 15 years?
No, not that long. I haven't been going that long.
Okay. Sorry. But it does feel like it is the same every year with
Yeah, it is.
the Arizona Cardinals. It's like a lot of optimism, a lot of maybe, huh?
I was at the game with the Bucks, and they had every chance to win it, and didn't get it done.
How many does Will have, Will Anderson?
I think 10.5.
Yep, 10.5.
Oh, so he's almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Some stat kind of fucked him. He did have another jump on Powell. They didn't give it to him. Congrats to these guys getting a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, boys.
And congrats to Green Bay Packers, dude. Honestly, that was a big swing
Yeah.
at the time.